Hello and welcome to Big Red Journeys. I'm your host Big Red, and on tonight's journey we're doing something special because we're here at Disneyland for Disney Channel night. And for today's event, Disneyland is going to be closing at 8, but we're here early because we got reservations. But if not, you also do get 3 hours, or is it 2 hours ahead of time before the event starts. The event starts at 9, so if you have the event ticket, you get in at 6 o'clock, I believe. Funny enough, we were just walking because we want to do single rider for Space Mountain. Now we see it. The event check-in is going to be right over here. I bet you it's going to be down that way. In that little space that's behind the Starcade. But I don't know if this is for the in-park guests or if they're going to do it in front of the gate. We'll find out a little bit later. Well, sure enough, here at the Starcade, we got the event check-in. Trevor's getting us in line right now, so... Oh, not too bad. We just went through. A little bit of a quick line. And then after you get your wristband, they're going to hand you your items. Also, there seems to be some specialty merchandise for the event, so let's get a closer view to see what's there. So we got a die-cut magnet that's available here, a photo frame magnet, a little specialty ornament. They all have the Disney Island After Dark Disney Channel Night logo, 2024 on the ears. A couple pins too. These particular are not for the event. The only one that's specific for the event is that one right over there. So they have a crew neck sweater. It's relatively thin. It's a thin sweater. And they have this pretty cool kind of like tie-dye-esque t-shirt, which is pretty cool. Again, with the Disney Channel Night logo on both of these. The sweater goes for $49.99 and the shirt was $34.99. They also have a photo op here, but the problem is I don't know what it is. It is definitely a magic shot because they just have a white screen background and they give you a blue glow stick. So I have a feeling there's supposed to be some character in your hand like this girl's showing. So I ended up getting told it is the Disney movie logo shot. Fully checked in, ready to go. Got my wristband here. That's going to be able to tell all the cast members that we're supposed to be part of the event tonight. Also, got the special nifty credential. It even says this credential serves identification for the event. So I'm special. It's like Wayne's World. Credentialed. They also gave us a glow stick here, which we got to open at 9 o'clock apparently. Not a minute before, not a minute after, not a minute sooner, not a minute whatever case. Exactly at 9 o'clock. Then of course we also got the event guide for tonight. Where did I put that? There it is. The event guide for tonight. This is going to have the map and the information for all the specialty foods that we're going to be able to get to catch. And let's go see what is available. So we got things like the High School Musical Zombie Pep Rally. That looks like it's going to be on Main Street. There's the Fond Farewell, Descendants Musical Journey on the Columbia, Descendants, Frontierland, Disney Channel Rocks and Fantasyland, the Phineas and Ferb Dance Party at Tomorrowland, and then some more character photo ops. There's some here that we'll try to see as many as we can, whether we see them from far up close. You got Goof Troop guys, you got TaleSpin, Kim Possible, Rescue Rangers. That's the one I'm looking forward to most. They're going to be Mickey's Toontown, DuckTales, woo! And let's see, some more Proud Family, Wizard Waverly, Cheetah Girls, Camp Rock, Gargoyles, and some of these are just photo ops where it's a background. These are going to be the actual characters you get to meet and greet. What I care most about is specialty food and beverages. They actually have quite a bit of a variety of menu items, and it's scattered throughout the park, which is really nice. Chocolate peanut butter churro. They got a banana pudding dipping sauce, raspberry coconut pretzel. A loaded corn dog, chicken tender with an ice pop punch, a tsunami dog. What the heck? A tsunami dog? It looks like it's got like pineapple or mac or something like that. That's interesting. We got, let's see here, Cafe Orleans got a school lunch inspired prefix. Lunchable. Minjula Bar's got bouncing berry beignets. Oh, the gummy bears. Let's see here. Oh my god, is that what I think it is? Those are Dino Nuggets, loaded Dino Nuggies. Critter Country, you got Dunkelberry funnel cake. That sounds good. Gummy berry juice. Mini banana burritos. What the? I love this. Cafe Daisy's got nachos, skewers, cold brew, and Salisbury steak burger. There is a lot to be had today. I probably don't have enough room for all this. Well, I personally don't have enough room for all the food and drink that's going to be here tonight. But luckily, I brought 2 stomachs because I got this guy right here. Trevor, SoCal Disney Dad himself is here with us. And this gentleman graciously invited me along for the event. So thank you, sir. Appreciate it. But we got our VIP ladies. We're very important people. We're going to try a bunch of food, characters. Just have a good old time. So lovely enough, we're going to enjoy a little bit of downtime before the actual event starts with the mix-in happening. We're here a few hours early. But obviously, the check-in that we just went through at the Starcade, you would only be able to do that if you had a prior reservation to get into the park earlier. So that makes sense. My guess is, just like at Oogie Boogie and the other events, they're going to do the check-in when you actually go through the gate if you're one of the people who don't have a reservation, but just an entrance for the event itself. Something I've been wanting to do for a while is do a little bit of a food hack that's been very popular recently. Over here at Maurice's Treat, I got the cheesy garlic pretzel. And then we put an order for a few skewers at Bengal Barbecue because we're going to have the best hack at Disneyland for food. And here is the second half of our little food hack. We got a couple skewers from the Bengal Barbecue. So there's the hack. You take that gorgeous looking cheesy pretzel, open her up, stick one of the skewers in there, and have yourself a delicious cheesy steaky goodness sandwich. That's absolutely delicious. That food hack is the best thing out there. I don't know what can top it, to be honest with you. That thing was just, I don't know, Trevor, it was delicious, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's having a good time. Now, best food hack I've ever had. Yeah. 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, 23 out of 20, whatever you want to say. Delicious, must have. We still got a little bit of time left before the event actually starts. It's about 8:15, so 45 minutes before the actual event kicks off. But we were able to mobile order some food items, which is nice. So from the Royal Street Veranda, we ended up getting the Salisbury steak fritters. And there they are. Of course, Salisbury steak, obviously being, you know, a traditional cafeteria style lunch that you would get in school. So it makes sense, you know, for Disney Channel. But they look pretty good. They smell heavenly. It's kind of like a meatloaf ball, if that makes sense. That's the best way to do it. It's like, that's what I would say. It's actually pretty good, and we split. It was 2 fritters, so Trevor and I just each had one, and it's actually decent. It tastes very well. The gravy's pretty good. I actually like the gravy the best. Meat's a little weak, I would say, not too flavorful, but it's decent enough. I'm gonna be slightly generous and give it a 3.5 out of 5. Well, they started opening up some of the photo ops a little bit earlier. Here's the Halloweentown. So it's just like the inflatable pumpkin that's in the town square of Halloweentown. That's pretty cool. Look at that, it even says established long ago, just like in the movie. A lot of the food options have been available early, about half an hour to an hour beforehand. So we actually already put an order for the Lion Cup Grub. That looks pretty good. Ground beef, caramelized onions, fried gnocchi, and trophy pastas served over curly fries with chimichurri drizzle. Even all this looks really good, to be honest with you. Also down that way in Critter Country is the Cheetah Girls photo spot, so we'll check that out as well too. Well, there is the Lion Cup Grub. It's actually, like Trevor said earlier, it is a little bit smaller than we kind of thought it would be based upon the pictures on the event guide, but it still looks pretty good. It has curly fries topped with some ground beef. There is fried gnocchi. There's a fried gnocchi right there, and some chimichurri drizzle on top, and whatever these little puff pastry type of things are. It's the whole point is that it's supposed to look like bugs, you know, essentially. But it looks pretty good from here, so let's give it a try. Oh, that's a good bite right there. Let's give it a try. Temperature could be better. It was sitting out in the front because one is they had a lot of these. People were ordering this like crazy. There was like 20 orders at the front counter, just ready to pass out when they were ready. A little bit of spice there. It's got a little heat to it. Probably about on the low side, nothing crazy. A 2 or 3 out of 10. But the gnocchi was delicious. The ground beef, this works very well. I'm very pleased with this one. A 4.5 out of 5, I would have to say. Right here at the back of the Hungry Bear restaurant, they have a special thing for Magic Key. It's a patch for Magic Key holders. So let's go pick it up while we're here. Well, they just opened up the line now for us, so they just started moving. Hopefully it won't be too long before we get our patch. Excuse me, sir. Is this for Rise of Resistance?
No.
Oh. There she be. The patch is about 2 inches. Disneyland After Dark, Disney Channel Night. With the logo, Magic Key right there. Nothing on the back, so there it is. Well, that wasn't too bad. A few minutes, right, Trevor, to go through the line?
It was 8 minutes.
8 minutes, there we go. 8 minutes. And we got there when it opened. So, you know, we were at the back of the line and we went by really quickly. It was worth it. Now that we got our patch, there was one photo op over this way, which is that of the Cheetah Girls, right at the exit of Winnie the Pooh's Mini Adventures. And there she is. That is the photo op. Nice little cheetah print with Cheetah Girls heart, shake it up in the background. So really when it comes to the After Dark events, there's really kind of two reasons you go to these. One is because obviously the characters in the shows that are part of these after-hour events, or because of how short the waits are for the rides. Speaking of, look at Pirates of the Caribbean. They're literally not even at the door. They're past the wall. They're way in there. There's pretty much no wait. So I've actually had people who purposely buy tickets for these events, don't care about anything that happens along the event, the characters, the food, whatever, but it's pretty much giving them the ultimate lightning path, lightning lane for it. Walking through Adventureland, Indy is only at 15 minutes. And Jungle Cruise, my favorite ride, is only at 5 minutes, so pretty much that means walk on. But this line right here is not for Jungle Cruise, although it should be, because it is the best ride at Disneyland. But it's really because it's the photo meetup for the TaleSpin crew. There's Don Carnage, I see Baloo and Louie right over there. We'll go off to the side so you can get a better view. Look at that. That's a wonderful photo op.
That is 3 characters. That's pretty awesome.
That's a pretty good one. Don Carnage, Baloo, Louie. That was pretty cool. That would have actually been a good photo op. The line was pretty lengthy. If things get better, we'll try to see if we can go to one of them. But the one that I'm really going to try to go for is, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. That was my TV. That was my show back during the heyday of the Disney classics on the animation. So that's the one we're hoping to eventually get. They're in Toontown, as well as riding Gadget's Go Coaster. And yes, I still call it Gadget's Go Coaster. But TaleSpin, I recently learned that I thought it was a show that played on for like several seasons, but realistically speaking, it actually only played for 1 season. I thought it was much more than that, but no, just 1. And we're now in the hub of Disneyland. They got some cool multicolored projections going on in the castle. Look how pretty that looks right now. Ooh, look at that. And looks like they're playing some music from various Disney Channel songs going right now. I don't know what's currently playing. It sounds like something from Descendants. But they got it lit up, they got colors. Kind of feels like grad night, to be honest, with all the lights and projections going on right now. Ah, there we go. They're playing Darkwing Duck theme song. That's the song right there. Darkwing Duck! Darkwing Duck! Darkwing Duck! Let's get dangerous. I want to go to the Plaza Inn and do just the walk-up ordering, because there is the ranch seasoned chicken tenders. They're here. We're going to get Parmesan and ranch tortilla chip dusted chicken tenders with ranch drizzle, served with mac and cheese and broccolini. That sounds good. I'm hoping it tastes like Cool Ranch Doritos. That's what I'm really hoping. They also have the Ice Pop Punch, which is a pineapple juice, tangerine, lemon beverage with hints of cherry, served with a Mickey Mouse glow cube, excuse me, and there it is. It looks pretty good. Like, it's got Parmesan-y on. It's just regular chicken tenders. They put like a Parmesan crusting there, and then on bed of macaroni and cheese and macaroni and cheese and broccolini. And then what they did is they put a ranch drizzle, and then it's crushed Cool Ranch potato chips on top.
Oh.
Yes. So that's what I was hoping the flavor was going to be. And then while I went to go get the chicken tenders, Trevor went over to Refreshment Corner and ended up getting a Tsunami dog named after Johnny Tsunami. And here's why it is. Because one is that the bread is Hawaiian sweet rolls. It's a hot dog, or is that a beef sausage? Is it a hot dog, Trevor?
Probably.
Probably. But there's Hawaiian mac and pineapple and some sort of dusting of some sort of seasoning. I don't know what it is for sure. Served with a bag of Lay's chips. Oh, let's try this chicken tender. This looks so delicious. I actually eat chicken tenders normally with ranch anyway, so I get that flavor profile. But the added, the Doritos Cool Ranch chips on top, oh, and then the little Parmesan garlicky cheesy crumbles that's on top as well too. Oh, that's so delicious. 5 out of 5. This is my favorite item so far of the night, for sure. The Tsunami dog. Ooh, it's not the prettiest teeth, that's for sure. It's a little messy, but alright, aloha, brah. That was pretty good, to be honest with you. That was a little messy to eat, but everything worked out well. The pineapple, it doesn't belong on pizza, but it does belong on a hot dog for sure. The macaroni is okay. I love a good Hawaiian mac, and this wasn't it, but it was still pretty good. But the Hawaiian sweet roll, that did it for sure. Overall, not my cup of tea, but I would still give it about a 4 out of 5. It was pretty good. Well, let's wash it all down with the ice pop. All right, so this one, now that it's mixed up, let's give it a try. Much better. It's still very, very sweet, very strongly sweet. So one of these will do you all day. This is going to be enough sugar to last me for 3 days by itself. But it is pretty good. But honestly, 3.5 out of 5.
Together, come on, let's do this right. All you got to do is give an inch, then we gon' take it to the top. Do it like the zombies do, don't stop. Do it like the zombies do. What's up, you guys? Come on! Do it like the zombies do. Where's all my wildcats at? Together, everyone, together, come on, let's have some fun. Together, whenever, each other, every time. Together, come on, let's do this right. All you got to do is...
Oh, look at this! This is the meet and greet that's going on over here in front of Little Green Men. This is Stitch and some of his friends from the cartoon series. I don't know what the name of these characters are. If you do know, let me know in the comments below. But I love this red guy. And that guy looks like Hooter from Captain EO. The boys, Phineas and Ferb, are doing their little dance party here at the Tomorrowland stage. So it's not a real meet and greet, but you do get to see those guys on stage. Now, I know when they made their appearance at Walt Disney World a few months ago, they had crazy lines, like something about like over 3 hours just to meet these guys. So you don't get to meet them, but at least you get to see them here dancing. That's pretty cool.
Everybody say, hi, Phineas!
Oh, we got them just in time. They're saying goodbye.
Ferb is dancing with us, yeah. Make some noise for Ferb! We can hear you. You should be jumping! We can hear you. What you say?
Here is now, we got some line here for the Zenon Photo-Op. Love the outfits. I love the polyester. That's a good looking one. And look, I mean, I'm just saying the colors look so well with Autopia in the background. This was a very good photo-op. I will say this, so far for the event, don't get me wrong, I've been enjoying myself, but this really is just an Instagram event. That's really what it is. It's just photos, nothing really to it. Yeah, the show, I mean, that pep rally was kind of a waste of time, to be honest with you.
It felt like a waste.
It was a time. We'll go into that a little bit further, but it's just really just photo ops, and the lines have been half hour to an hour depending on the photo op, the ones that we've seen so far. It's not really something for myself personally, but for other people, that may mean a lot for them. Well, it looks so much better now. We saw it earlier and we weren't really impressed, but That's So Raven looks so good right now. Except I could tell that that was a reused TV frame from one of the other Disney nights that they had. Matterhorn's going for about 25 minutes. So that's, for Matterhorn terms, that's actually still pretty good. So I think this is the Team Beach Party movie. I can't really tell for sure. It's about as close as we're going to be able to get. It's pretty crowded over here. And of course the music's really loud. Look at that. Look, we got the Big Cheese right here and Mrs. Cheese. They're doing their best Wildcat impressions here. They're dressed up in their High School Musical outfits, cheerleader and basketball. That's pretty cool, and they're right here in front of the Fantasyland Theater. Yeah, this is funny. All the way in the back over here, we got Team Beach Movie Photo-Op. On the other side, they pretty much go to Mickey and Minnie over there and then they stop. They don't come back all the way over here. There is absolutely no line. They do have it marked and taped off for it, but definitely not as popular as they think it could be. Or I should say, as they thought it would be. Also, just cool thing, we were walking by the Matterhorn area and I ran into Dan Povenmire, co-creator of Phineas and Ferb, as well as the voice of Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Love that cartoon, so I just saw him, immediately recognized who he was. Had to grab a photo. I'm going to insert it right here. It was so cool. I guess that's a big highlight for my night here at Disneyland. Okay, here it is. What I've been waiting for. We're going to Toontown because I'm here to see Chip and Dale. Where are you, fellas? I'm ready. Got the jersey, got the lounge fly. You can, you can't really see it. Oh well, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Ooh, very good time on Mickey's Runaway Railway. 15 minutes. That's pretty good. But look at who we got here. Oh, it's Huey, Louie, and Dewey, and Uncle Scrooge McDuck. Oh, DuckTales. Woo. I see 1 DuckTale, 2 DuckTale, 3 DuckTale, 4 DuckTale. Oh, they're just playing in the fountain. I love it. Huey, you're always my favorite. Big Red because of the red right there. Love them. Thank you, sir. Oh, there they are. Look at them. Chip and Dale and Monterey Jack. And even Zipper at the end. Look at that. The only one missing is Gadget. I mean, technically she's over there in her coaster, but... Oh, they look so great. Now, again, as mentioned before, Chip and Dale aren't necessarily unique or rare for this event, but the fact that they're in their Rescue Rangers outfit, that's what makes them rare. And of course, the fact that they're with Monterey Jack, who only appears during special events like this. There you go. We're not going to be able to wait in line. This is about as close as I'm going to be able to get with them, but that's okay. Well, the one ride I had to do before the other night was go on Gadget's Go Coaster. I refuse to call it that name. It's Gadget's Go Coaster forever and ever. Gadget's Go Coaster. Now again, we're giving you some wait times for the rides while we're here, but I'm in like honest disbelief here about Roger Rabbit. Look, 35 minutes for Roger Rabbit. That cannot be accurate. I mean, if Matterhorn and Space Mountain were quicker than this, then how can Roger Rabbit's be 35? I don't believe it. As we literally walked inside the ride to just double check it, it dropped down 10 minutes to 25 minutes. A little more believable, but still, I'm surprised. Honestly, we just missed it because when we were going by, we were walking through that big old like camp rock, camp party, dance party, whatever heck was going on. But here's the photo op for the sweet life of Zach and Cody. It's pretty cool because it looks like you're like on the bellhop thing like that with in front of a TV. So just so you know, we are going to be cutting the night short here in a little bit, but we pretty much have at least walked by everything so you can have a good idea of what this event entailed. But it does start, so the event itself was from 9 to 1 for 4 hours. You were able to get in for 3 hours ahead of time if you just had just the pass for the event. If you were able to have if you have a pass or a ticket and you can get in earlier, by all means you can stay here the whole night and then do the check-in like we did earlier in Tomorrowland for the rest of the night. And so far it's been an enjoyable night. It really is more just like an Instagram night, you know, take the photos at the photo spot, meet some of the characters if you can, and if you're willing to wait with the lines. Some have been shorter than others, some have been considerably longer. Asking some of the cast members, they're averaging about, for the really popular characters, 40 minutes, hour, give or take. So, you know, plan accordingly. But again, a lot of these characters are rare. But you do have to keep in mind that if you decide to see characters, realistically speaking, you're going to be spending the majority, if not almost the entirety of your night, just taking photos with characters. And if that means more to you, by all means, power to you, make that happen. I like to kind of experience as much as I can and try some food, so obviously I have to sacrifice photos to do other things as well. Well, speaking of character meet and greets, we got Launchpad McQuack there of DuckTales fame. That is a rare character for sure. Oh, he's looking great meeting his fans. Wonderful photo op. And he's meeting up right here in Fantasyland, right across the way from the restaurant next to the Red Rose Tavern. One more photo op. This one is just of Gargoyles. I used to love that show as a kid. And you know what? It has a really good backdrop with Big Thunder here. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. You know what? The backdrop of Big Thunder Mountain on the back really gives it like the kind of like castle-y, really scary vibe. I like it. Walking over into Frontierland, there's one thing we're not gonna be able to get to see, but there is a Camp Rock karaoke. So what they actually do is they have a karaoke sing-along going on here, but they also have a Ultimate Disney Channel trivia. and they rotate in between shows, I guess, performances. And they do have at least one photo op right outside Golden Horseshoes for Camp Rock. A little sign there with a guitar and camping equipment. Oh, well, this is actually a pretty cool photo op. Very simple, but I like it. It's Hannah Montana, but you have the microphone there. You can be like your own little music star, pop star. And it's at the Royal Theater. Like all the projections, the same ones that they've been doing on the castle in Fantasyland. They've been playing on the Main Street Air buildings. But we're calling it a night, so we're just gonna walk down Main Street and then check out the last couple of photo ops, which are down here at the end of Main Street. And then that's it, and then it's on the way back home to San Diego. So for this one, the one that they have at the in front of the livery, it's just a hodgepodge mural of all the various Disney Channel movies. So that's actually pretty cool. Oh, even the shows too, so just a little bit of everything. Even Stevens, Beach Movie, High School Musical, Darkwing Duck, Proud Family, Kim Possible, Camp Rock, Smart House. Love that film. And this one's for Robin. It's her boyfriend Max and her soon-to-be father-in-law Goofster. Oh, that is great. I was kind of hoping he would be Goofy or Max as in Powerline Max, but this will do just as well. Well, there we go, the Disney Channel Mickey Mouse ears. So you got the photo op where you can actually take the wand and it lights up as it goes, so you can pretend like you're on the Disney Channel. That's pretty cool. Well, that's going to do it for tonight's journey here at Disneyland for the Disney Channel night. I had a great time. It was a good time. Not too bad. We had some ups and downs. Tasty food, but overall, I think it was mission accomplished. Good job, well done. I'd like to give a special thank you to Erica, who hooked us up with these tickets to let us come. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. But the rest of you, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do me a favor, give a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't done so already. Sure, hit the notification bell. Also, follow me on social media at BigRedJourneys, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Also, make sure to follow this guy if you're not doing it already. SoCal Disney Dad. I'll put some information for you as well too. Anyways, we'll see you on the next journey. Say goodbye, Trevor. Bye-bye.